Hey there everyone, welcome back. We're here doing the lessons of A Course in Miracles, and today we are doing lesson number 312. It's a beautiful sunny day here in Lake Pleasant near Phoenix, and I'm just really grateful for these teachings. I love that we're doing this together, and I'm excited that we're going to continue building in the lesson that we had, or the teaching that we had yesterday before we did the lesson on what is the last judgment, really brightened my day. And as much as I feel like I've listened to channeled material and really grasped these concepts, just rereading that piece about what the last judgment really is made me so happy and hopeful, and kind of like this reinvigorated my wake up and my, thinning the veil and all the things that I feel like my soul wanted me to do during this incarnation just got like upgraded. So I would say if yesterday's lesson 311, I judge all things as I would have them be, in that video I read through the last judgment teaching. If you need a little boost, go back and listen to that again. It's a really, really new way of looking at what that really means. And part of our programming is about this idea of being judged by the higher power, and we carry all this shame because of it. So if you need to let that go and it didn't happen yet for you, or you're just having a bad day, go back to that. All right, lesson 312. I see all things as I would have them be. Yesterday's lesson was I judge all things as I would have them be. So Jesus is taking us on a path here to help convert ourselves into beings that really just let the higher energy flow through us, and what is reflected back to us is just as pure and lovable and loving as we know ourselves to be once we wake up some more. So here we go. I see all things as I would have them be. Perception follows judgment. Having judged, we therefore see what we would look upon. For sight can merely serve to offer us what we would have. It is impossible to overlook what we would see and fail to see what we have chosen to behold. What we have chosen to behold. How surely, therefore, must the real world come to greet the holy sight of anyone who takes the Holy Spirit's purpose as his goal for seeing. And he cannot fail to look upon what Christ would have him see and share Christ's love for what he looks upon. So it's just this gift that keeps on giving, this continuous waking up, coming to the truth and the real true naturalness of what a sacred human is, and having it reflected back to you. It's just completing the circle. All right, so our prayer for today: I have no purpose for today except to look upon a liberated world, set free from all the judgments I have made. Father, this is your will for me today, and therefore it must be my goal as well. Pretty simple. I see all things as I would have them be. Now, I am purposely not tuning into anything on television, and I know there's a lot of political stuff out there right now, and there's a lot of temptation to jump onto an emotional, reactive kind of way of being right now because of all the stuff that's going on. And I would just urge everyone to just take a look at what are you paying attention to? What are you spending your time doing? What kind of content are you allowing to come into your field? And what can you do to kind of like put space in between that and behold the natural world, behold the simpler things, so that you don't get caught up in that vitriol of whatever's happening. I don't even know, and I don't even care. I don't care at all. I don't participate in that. It doesn't apply to me. And to the best of my ability, I just don't even pay attention to it at all. So, all right, let's check in here with a year of forgiveness and see what the 2019 remix has to say about lesson 312. I see all things as I would have them be. You are blessed beings indeed. I am that one you know as Jesus. This is something that is very hard for many of you to swallow. The world is as you want it to be, and you have decided what you are going to see. Full accountability from Jesus today. There are beings on this planet who do not see war, do not see starvation, and have an experience of extreme peace, abundance, and joy. That is because they have mastered their minds, they have clarified their beliefs and ideas, and they have decided moment by moment what they will see and what they will not judge. You have an option about everything, and what we want you to do today is step back from sharing your opinion about everything. Oh, that is a good challenge. If you're having a conversation with somebody today, only share your direct experiences about whatever you are discussing, not something you have read in a book, heard on the radio, or saw in a movie. Speak about your personal experience of that subject. Then you are more accurately representing what you are going through. Okay? Somebody needed to hear that. Your experience of being a parent is uniquely yours based on all your beliefs, ideas, and past teachings. Other beings who are parenting will have experiences and points of view completely different from yours. But if you share your unique experiences, you may shine a light on an opportunity for learning that others have no access to because of their beliefs and ideas. The opposite also is true, of course. Perhaps they will share experiences based on their personal happenings that give you an opportunity to see things a different way. But it is not about imposing your opinion on others. It is about sharing your experience and at the same time acknowledging that somebody can have a completely different experience of the same subject. To me, that sounds like just being humble, having some humility and interrelating with your brothers and sisters, not in a way that you may think you're evolved more or you know more or you're coming from a different place. It really is about an open heart and showing up vulnerable with some humility to relate with your brothers and sisters and look for something to learn from others. All these beings are teaching us, whether we want to believe that or not. What this opens up is a dialogue and communication. So before you speak, ask yourself, have I actually had any experience of this? Even though I have, others may experience it differently. So I will present my case or my sharing with that intention, to hear others' experiences so that we all can grow and expand. We are all here to commune. We are all here to communicate. We are all here to offer inspiration for you. If you can do that for your fellow brothers and sisters instead of shutting them down, arguing with them, or dismissing their experience, you might find that a lot of education, compassion, and community building will take place. I am that one you know as Jesus, and we will speak to you tomorrow. Beautiful. Some really great teachings today. I hope you all enjoyed that. Have an excellent day, soaking in all this goodness and really turning it on in your life, really activating what the guidance that Jesus gives us from 2019 and what Jesus gives us from the 1960s. Either way, it's a way that you can actually pause whatever it is that programs are running and this sort of autopilot you might be in, and stop and take a look at how you're relating with your brothers and sisters, how you're showing up, and if it's possible, according to a year of forgiveness, for us to not even see those things that are apparently unavoidable, in the media or out there in the world. You may not even see it if you focus on your practice and continue to just harness all of that goodness that's inside of you so it shines out. And that's really eventually all we'll see, right? As we go through this ascension process, during this quickening, taking advantage of all of the energies around us for our best and highest good. Lots of love to you. Have a great day.